Beast Wars Optimus Primal. I love this toy. I think it's one of the very best Beast Wars toys ever made of the era. This is actually an original vintage one that is going to be like 30 years old next year. Absolutely crazy. I love this Primal. And obviously, Optimus Primal got his big screen debut in Transformers Rise of the Beasts in 2023. It's already crazy to think that that movie's almost been 2 years ago. Oh my goodness. Anyways, yeah, with any movie, there's usually knockoff toys, of course, there has to be. And I was on AliExpress, and I found one that I think is pretty interesting. It is very much related to this guy right here. But basically, have you ever wondered what it would look like if we had a G1 Beast Wars Optimus Primal in his movie colors? Well, wonder no longer, because straight from China, AliExpress, we have... Oh my gosh, this box is wild. I'm going to have to keep the box on this too. We have Beast Form Wild Battle. Quintian Holy Transformation. There's a QR code. Scan it. Let me know what you see. Oh my god. Okay, so I have to change the angle a little bit because you need to see this artwork on this box a little better. Ladies and gentlemen, I believe this is the first time on the JCC2224 channel that we have seen AI box art. This is just straight up AI box art. This image right here looks like the Yellow Park AMK Optimus Primal. It's been like AI modified. Like, you know how you can take like a picture and it gets like AI'd? I feel like that's what they did with that. I mean, just look at the face. Like, ew. Oh my god. Who would ever actually do that? That's disgusting. Like, that is definitely AI. Like, looking at this, it has all of the weird shapes, all the weird angles. This is AI box art. They took the AMK Optimus Primal and did AI, like an AI filter to him. And this right here, if I'm not mistaken, this is that, what was it, Last Night concept art for Optimus Primal? And they've gone over this with AI as well. Look at that face. What the hell is going on? What is going on? I cannot believe we are in an era where you will literally find toys with AI box art. It's baffling. Absolutely baffling to me. But I literally just watched a video on YouTube where Hobby Lobby actually sells stuff with AI art, so I guess I shouldn't be that surprised. But taking a closer look at the toy in here, and we can tell this is seriously an original Beast Wars Optimus Primal in the Rise of the Beasts black and grays and everything. Seems to be about a 1-to-1 KO. Like, the size and everything looks about right and everything. Very, very interesting. And it does actually have a very modern box style, where it has the little slant on the side. You know, kind of like what you would see with Legacy and everything. Yeah. This is fascinating. Oh, it has a carry handle on the top. That's funny. I just now noticed it has a carry handle. Just imagine buying this at like a convention and carrying it around in that carry handle. That is actually hilarious. Alright, I definitely am going to have to keep this box. Like, as a relic of, of this whole ordeal. I'm going to have to keep this box. But I ultimately bought this because I want to see what this weird Optimus Primal is like. I do not expect this toy to be good. I expect this to be a lower-end knockoff. I do not expect to be impressed. I do not expect to be happy. I expect this to be a dud. A straight dud. That's what I'm expecting. Alright, let's work on getting him out. So he has his swords. I'm sure these are going to be the only accessories. I'm sure they've stripped him of all of his gimmicks and everything. Oh, wow. Yeah, those are cheap. Those are definitely cheap. You can see, like, the paint chipping already. You can see, like, all these weird little flakes and everything. I feel like this might have lead paint or something. Alright, arise, Optimus Primal. Arise. And something I immediately am going to have to test. Something, okay. Well, anyways, something that I immediately suspect. If you're unfamiliar with the original Optimus Primal toy, his chest plate has the gorilla head that flips in and has like this design that becomes his chest. I am willing to bet that this gorilla face does not flip and it's just stuck as the gorilla face. Yup, it's hollow. It's straight up hollow. There is no flip to that. He is forever stuck with a gorilla chest. The head sculpt, quite interesting. They put his ears on backwards. They put the ears on backwards. They're supposed to be facing forward, and they are very much not facing forward. Oh my gosh. My original Primal got a little drunk and decided to take a little dive. But hey, we can see he has the shoulder rockets. Does this one have shoulder rockets? Nope, not whatsoever. They've ripped that gimmick out. That is all not there. Does he still have any like elbow gimmick of any sort? Pretty confident he does not. I'm pretty sure he has nothing in his arms anymore. Because the original Primal has like rockets and maces and everything. I did a whole review on that original Primal if you want to see all the gimmicks this guy should have. And he's supposed to have like a whole chest beating gimmick. They've also entirely ripped that out of this guy. Yeah. Can we get these shoulder pads up at least? Yeah, there we go. We at least got the shoulder pads up. The plastic is definitely pretty cheap feeling. Definitely pretty cheap. This is no Beiwei. This is no APC. This is no Wei Zhang. This is just a straight up raunchy knockoff. And I don't know if you've noticed, but the chest slowly works its way up and up to conceal that robot head. It's kind of funny. I mean, it doesn't feel the worst. It's definitely not the worst feeling figure I've ever felt. He does have the mutant head still. Let's see if we can get this all rotated. He does seem to still have the mutant face. Did they paint it at all? Nope. Yeah, they didn't even paint the mutant face or anything. Because, again, if you don't know, all of these original Beast Wars figures, well, pretty much all of them, have a mutant head gimmick, where it has, like, a secondary head. And for some of the characters, they actually picked the mutant head to be the face of the character, like Waspinator, Tarantulas, they use their mutant heads. But yeah, you can see that is just straight up unpainted. The paint on this is very, very minimal. They actually do have green eyes for that gorilla face, though. That's not too bad. I will transform both of these so we can compare the gorillas as well. Because it's not like Optimus Primal's a toughie to transform, you know, and I'll take any excuse I can get to play with this OG, because I love this original Primal. Seriously, one of my favorite, probably my favorite Beast Wars toy. My favorite original Beast Wars toy. But here, let's go ahead and give him his normal Optimus Primal head again. But yeah, this is seriously straight up just like Beast Wars Optimus Primal in the Rise of the Beast colors. Can he hold these decently? I guess he can. Does he even have, like, the storage anymore? Oh, no, he couldn't have the storage because you access the storage from the rockets. See, the rocket comes out and then you have the weapon storage. Funny thing is, though, they actually did paint it this time around. The original one doesn't have any paint. So I guess that's 1+ for the knockoff. I don't know. Probably not. Yeah, this thing is wild. It is so weird that it exists. But it's so bootleg. It's so knockoff. You know, taking a pretty famous Transformers toy and just modernizing it into, like, the current color scheme. Honestly, I gotta say, like, it doesn't look that bad. Of course, you do have the gorilla chest just right there, but, like, looking at it next to the original Primal, it does not look that bad. Like, it's pretty decent, pretty serviceable. Oh, that's funny, I just realized. So original Primal has, like, these nice little pistons on his ankles just to make him feel a little bit more mechanical and alive. And this one, you seriously just can see the nubs where they were, because this figure absolutely omitted that. Because they didn't want too much engineering on this guy. They made it as bare bones as possible. This is the most bare bones Beast Wars Primal you could get your hands on. They stripped almost all of it back. I'm surprised they kept the mutant head. I'm genuinely surprised. He does have a really big mold. Ow, that's sharp. He does have a big mold flash right there on his head. But, I mean, getting a little closer, his head isn't bad. Like, it's Beast Wars Primal. The silver paint ain't bad. He's got these nice green eyes. I probably could unscrew his head and fix his ears. I might do that at some point, but I'm definitely not worried about it for this video. I'm definitely not worried about it. All right, articulation, ball joint. Looks like he's still got universals at the shoulders, bicep swivel, elbow bend, nothing at the wrist. He's got a waist swivel. Very articulated, Beast Wars Prime. Very articulated. Technically Primal, I just said Prime. Yeah, you can see it's got pretty much all the articulation you would expect from Beast Wars Primal. Very, very odd. I can say this feels like one of those knockoffs. It doesn't feel like the cheapest, worst knockoff I've ever felt. It doesn't feel like paper. You know, it doesn't feel like pencil thin. But I feel like I could say the plastic is kind of similar to, say, a robot you would get at, like, Dollar Tree or Family Dollar, a place like that back in the day, where it's just very thin and very, you know, there's not a lot of substance here. All right, let's go ahead and transform this and see what we're looking at. Let's go ahead and with some movie magic, get our original Beast Wars Primal in his gorilla mode. Easy as always. Absolutely love that toy. All right, let's see how this one works. Hopefully it doesn't break or anything. I'm pretty confident there's not going to be anywhere to put these swords. I don't see anywhere these could go. All right, so the shoulder pads go down, obviously. Kind of tab into those weird slots. The arms are just going to go straight, I guess. One interesting thing with Beast Wars Primal, you actually need to give him the mutant head for him to properly transform. You give him the mutant head, and then his head just kind of tilts back, like, all of the way. Then we can bring the gorilla head up, and you just have to make sure it feeds through. It's going to be a little more difficult on this knockoff, I'm sure. But still happening. Still happening. Let's go. All right, not too much left. Rotate that waist. Get the legs in. Fold up the bot feet. And then does he have... Oh, yeah, he already has the alt mode feet deployed. All right, so there we go. He successfully can transform. That's a plus. That's always a plus, you know, when a toy can actually do its advertised feature. And I gotta say, this gorilla mode is actually kind of fresh. It's kind of fresh. You know, he's got that silver, he's got that gunmetal. It's not bad. It's definitely not bad. This definitely makes me want to see, like, a proper, you know, Rise of the Beast colored Beast Wars Primal. I would love to see that. One of my favorite things is when they take, like, the original version of the character and color it in a more modern style. We see a lot of, you know, modern stuff homaging the old, but I like seeing old stuff homaging the new. And this is actually really cool for that. I think it's pretty neat. Honestly, like, holding these next to each other, I can tell this is so much heavier. I mean, this is one of the most toyetic Transformers toys ever made. Like, this guy does it all. He's... I think in my video, I didn't call him the Buzz Lightyear of Transformers. I called the Beast Machines one. But still, like, this is one of those toys that could have, like, a toy commercial where it's like, flip out arm cannon, chest punch. Like, he's full of gimmicks. And I love that for him. And this toy stripped all of them away. But it's still fun. I don't regret getting it. It was like $10 on AliExpress. I was like, you know what? Why not? It would make an interesting video. Alrighty, guys. There we go. There's my look at the first toy in my collection with AI box art. That being, what's his name again? He is the, Kinchan Holy Transformation, Beast Form, Wild Battle. Whoa. Yeah, that AI art is terrifying. Alrighty, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you think about this crazy toy down in the comments below. I'd love to hear what you think, because I personally enjoy it. I like the weird side of knockoffs from time to time. This isn't the side of knockoffs like Wei Jiang or Black Mamba or Bayway or APC Toys where it's like genuinely improving on the original. No, this is definitely a downgrade. Quite the downgrade. But it's a very fun, interesting downgrade. Something that I kind of enjoy taking a look at from time to time. Alrighty, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Special shout out to channel members. As always, thank you all so much for your continued support. Have a good one, guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.